So we now head to the penultimate final of this race meeting, and it's KZ2 Masters. Here's the starting grid. Nick Bertram will start on pole position, and alongside will be Kevin Delcroix. Jeroen Bos and Glenn van den Hurk will be on row 2. Edgar Oosting and Niels Koster round out row 3, with William van der Kaai and Nicky Burhan rounding out row number 4. Gert Brink and Mark Verhoeven round out row 5, completing the top 10. Thierry Del Rey starts 11th, due to have Bastien alongside, but Bastien will be starting from might be starting from the dummy grid. I'm not 100% sure on that one. There is a little bit of activity down in the pre-grid. Martin Versteeg, Wesley de Waal, Henk de Jong and René Cleven round out the starting order on this grid. Nick Bertram and Kevin Delcroix line up on the front row. Now the rest of the field starts to occupy their grid positions. Once again, the roar of engines being revved, the cacophony of noise ready to be unleashed very shortly. Flag Marshal moves away from the front of the field. The 4 red lights, they ignite, they're on, they're out, we're underway. Great start by Bertram from the pole position and gets a nice little launch. Everyone else behind did slightly stutter a little bit, including Kevin Delcroix, who loses out second position to Jeroen Bos, who was absolutely on another level in the heat earlier on today. And now with the conditions favouring the 198 from SP Motorsport, there could be something special that we might bear witness to over the next 11.5 minutes plus an additional lap. Everyone makes it through Escargot for the first time as we are quickly coming to complete lap number 1. Bertram leads, Bos in second, Delcroix third. Glenn van den Hurk rounds out the top 4. Mark Verhoeven, in the meantime, has moved up 4 places on the opening lap and now runs in 6th position. Not too far behind Edgar Oosting in the 102, who rounds out 5th on the Sodi kart. William van der Kaaij also currently running in P7. That's where he qualified. Dropped down initially over the first lap, but has managed to get his position back. And Jeroen Bos is swarming all over the back bumper of Mick Bertram for the race lead at this early stage. Through into the final part of Escargot they go. And into the right-hander. Now the double right to negotiate. And look at the launch out of Escargot that Jeroen Bos has got. Through the final right-hander, he's taken the race lead. So 2 different laps completed. 2 different race leaders. Mick Bertram on lap 1. Now Jeroen Bos on lap 2. And now the top 4, rounded out by Kevin Delcroix and Glenn van den Hoek, were covered by just under 0.6 of a second. Delcroix is defending. Oosting, 1.1 seconds off of the race leader. And now Jeroen Bos is starting to pull a gap. And it was 0.16 after 2 laps. That looks nigh on half a second, maybe slightly more. So Jeroen Bos doing a fantastic job at the front end of the field, just literally starting to put in qualifying style laps. Glenn van den Hoek put in the fastest lap of the race so far, 54.861, but with clear air, you know that Jeroen Bos is going to start pushing and pull that gap as much as possible. It's 1 second and a new fastest lap in the process, 53.9. Mick Bertram, a high 54.7. Well, Bertram had his opportunity to get one up on Jeroen Bos early doors, led the first lap, lost it at the final corner on lap 2, and now is hemorrhaging time to the 198. Jeroen Bos is now going, right, let's pull a gap. Let's see how big that gap will be after probably 15 laps. So I'm not going to guess. I'm going to keep an eye on the cumulative, because that gap, one second, was very much the case. So Jeroen Bos will come across the line. Lap 4 in the books. Gap now nearly 2 seconds. Mick Bertram's going to have to hold on for dear life, because he's got 3 hungry drivers behind him wanting to get that second spot on the rostrum a little bit later on. And we've just seen, well, there is the 1-2-6. Neki Burhemi making up a move on William van der Kaaij, I believe. So, or it could have been Niels Koster in the 122. So, or it might actually, yes, 104. William van der Kaaij sporting a good old retro Team Netherlands race suit from the grand finals. He has represented the Netherlands, I think, in DD2 Masters, if I'm very much mistaken. 7.5 minutes to go. This gap, oh my goodness me, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous. 2.8 seconds, another new fastest lap. I did say Jeroen Bos is going to go out there to prove a point. Oh, bit of a late lunge there by the 10. Well, I think it was the 162. Mark Verhoeven trying to get through on Neki Burhen for position. Mick Bertram has got his own train. Forget Jarno Trulli. It's the Bertram train, everybody. And he's got Delcroix, Van den Hoek, and now Oosting has joined the back of it. So, another lap in the books. Bos has crossed the line. Wait for it. Gap now, 3.6 seconds. Well, we are on lap 7 now, and we are close to half-time. We've got the top 36 senior final after this one, as Oosting is right with Delcroix, who's lost out to Van den Hoek in the number 141. He's now moved up to P3. And, well, Burhen is not that far behind. There we go, 5 karts on the train. How many shall we add? Maybe Thierry Del Rey won't be too far behind. And he's got past William van der Kaaij for position. But Hen has decided to fire up the inside of Oosting through the final corner. Got the job done there. But Mick Bertram doing a stellar job defending second position all the way through the race so far, after losing the lead on lap 2 at the final corner, courtesy of Jeroen Bos, who's got a 4.3 second advantage. Bertram's done a personal best this lap, last lap. Van den Hoek, Burhen, Del Rey have all done personal bests. Gert Brink down in 12th has also done so. So is René Cleven and Bastien. All the drivers still circulating, including the 150 of Henk de Jong, the man behind the Karting Champions League, which is new for 2024. Just under the 5-minute mark remaining. And this train is getting longer because Del Rey is there. Del Rey is there. Oh my goodness me, that is 1.1 seconds covering second to 7th. Oh, well, all I'm going to do is just say a little prayer and hope for the best. Because when you get 6 karts that are within 1.1 seconds of each other, just brace yourself. That's all I can say. And there they are. They're just coming through Pif Paf and into Escargot as we speak. Jeroen Bos, new fastest lap, 53.418. Now Mick Bertram has got a lot more company. Thierry Del Rey has got through on Edgar Oosting as well. Mark Verhoeven, Wesley de Waal and William van der Kaaij ran out the top 10. Top 10 last time round were covered. Right, here goes the move. Finally, someone's broken the deadlock. And Glenn van den Hoek has got through on Mick Bertram. And there goes Nicky Burhen through. And is that going to be second? Oh, there's nearly a clash. Around the outside goes Van den Hoek. Oh, no, not Van den Hoek. Who was that? No, that was Mick Bertram. Bertram just went, right, okay, I'm loving this. Maybe round the outside will do. And he just went, yep, there we go. Job done. And that has allowed Thierry Del Rey to get through for 4th. Brilliant stuff. Well, the pendulum swings one way, then it swings the other way. And for some, it's been fortune favours the brave, or and then there's the fortune does not favour these individuals. That's kind of what happens. But at the end of the day, it's always about making the opportunities. Now it's Thierry Del Rey up the inside on Mick Bertram through turn 1. That's P3. And Burkini not done yet. Delcroix is coming into this. Oosting is in this, along with Niels Koster. So now, it's Wesley de Waal. My apologies there. Wesley's moved up 6 places, start from 14th on the grid, and now could possibly end up on the top 5, I think, maybe even. With what we have now, 7 karts. Now I'm going to keep an eye on what's happening. Jeroen Bos crosses line. That's lap 11 completed. So Van den Hoek, Del Rey, Burken, Bertram, Delcroix, Oosting, de Waal, Koster. Right, from Van den Hoek to de Waal, that is 1.85 seconds. And now the battle lines are being drawn. Wesley de Waal was sideways after a little bit of contact with Edgar Oosting coming through turn number 3. So there is still plenty of this race to be decided. However, there has been a change for second. Well, actually, no, it's not second, it's third. Burhen has got through on Del Rey. Now, Del Rey has the opportunity to use the slingshot manoeuvre here. Let's see if he died. Well, he wasn't close enough. If he was within about half a kart length, I think Thierry would have chanced it and gone up the inside. However, there is a move being attempted, and that is Wesley de Waal through on Edgar Oosting through turn 2 by literally next to nothing. So next time around, we'll be on our penultimate lap. So Jeroen Bos has got a lead of 7.4 seconds at the minute. Wait for it. Glenn van den Hoek, where are you? There he is, across the line. 7.8. I think the lead is going to be close to 9 seconds by the end of this race. Maybe even 8.5. So it could be somewhere between 8.5 and 9 seconds, I think it might be. It might be close or might be slightly off. But with the pace he's been setting, he's been 0.4 of a second quicker than Van den Hoek at the moment. Timer has expired. After this, 1 lap to go, and Jeroen Bos has quite literally bossed it, 100%. Got the lead and went, right, that's it. See you all later. I'll get, I'll be there to the party first. Might be a bit early, but I'll be there first. So, final lap underway. Jeroen Bos' lead. We're going to find out now. Van den Hoek comes across the line, 8.25, and there is Burhen trying to go up the inside, wheel to wheel with a pair for the briefest of moments, and the CRG now goes through the 126, now up into second position, heading on to the final lap. But Van den Hoek is not going to give up. Del Rey is a little bit too far back, but Nicky Burhen is going to try and keep that kart as wide as humanly possible. And we're going through Escargot for the final time. Jeroen Bos, however, is going to be crossing the line imminently. Will be out of the final corner probably as we speak. And Jeroen Bos wins the final for KZ2 Masters here at Mariembourg. And who's going to be second across the line? It's going to be Burhen in the number 126. Van den Hoek takes P3. Del Rey fourth. Duval rounds out the top 5, having made up 9 places from 14th on the grid. Delcroix in 6th. Oosting, Bertram, Koster and Verhoeven round out the top 10. William van der Kay 11th. Gert Brink, Bastien, René Kleven, and we're just waiting for Martin Versteeg and Henk de Jong to cross the line. But Jeroen Bos, I wasn't that far off, was I? 8.97 seconds, the winning margin. And what's more, the last few laps, Jeroen Bos just unbeatable, dominant. Not enough superlatives to describe what that man has done today, especially in that performance there. There are your results. Next up, we've got the last race out of 20 coming up very shortly. It's the top 36 final in senior Rotax.